So today we're going to talk about solving equations that also involve combining like terms. So whenever we're solving equations, our goal is to try to simplify the equation as much as we can at the beginning to make it easier to solve it. And so I'm going to start with the equation on the left. This negative 7 equals 2k minus 6 plus 5. Well, as I'm looking, I can already see that I have got like terms that I can combine. I can combine that negative 6 and that positive 5. And when I do that, I'm going to end up with 2k minus 1 on my right-hand side, still equal to negative 7. So in that one step, I've turned what was a more complicated equation into a simple two-step equation. And then we're back to putting a box around our equations using inverse operations. I'm going to add 1 to both sides. I'm left with a negative 6 over here is equal to 2k. And then I'm going to get rid of the coefficient by dividing by 2. And I'm left with negative 3 is equal to k. So now I'm going to look at the equation on the right-hand side. This 14 is equal to 6n plus 3 plus 5n. Now in this case, I have got terms that have variables in it that I can combine. I can combine this 6n and this 5n, positive 5n. And so I am left with still 14 over here. 6n plus 5n is 11n plus 3. Once again, I'm back to a two-step equation. I'm going to put a box around my variable. I'm going to use inverse operations. I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides. I'm left with 11n over here. I'm going to get rid of my coefficient. In this case, I need to divide. I'm left with n is equal to 1. So if you're ever able to combine like terms in an equation, go ahead and do that to make the equation simpler to deal with.